Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, welcome back to another episode of Steady Focused. I'm your host, I'm your number one, Mr. SimeonHendrix. Today we're going to be flipping the script. It's just me. I'm sitting down here with my thoughts, working on some audio. I've got a topic that's on my mind I wanted to speak out loud about. I'm talking to myself, and if this can relate to anybody out there, if you can find some wisdom in this, right on, give me a high five and tell me about it. How to stay positive, how to stay celebratory when others succeed, how to stay motivated during others' success, how to not get discouraged by the success of others, insecurities, feeling of being less than, jealousy. That's what we're talking about. So, I am a person who has battled with, and I know I will battle again until I'm dead, insecurities. And it's real easy. I get it, man. Just turn it off. Don't pay attention to the insecurities, to the self-doubt, all of this. I get it. I was being aware of my thoughts the other day. A friend of mine had a very successful moment in his career, and I was aware of, in my brain, for a minute, brief second, the first thing that went into my head was a comparison of me to him, and then feeling either like jealous or bad about his success, that it was somehow pointing to and talking about my success and my journey in life. I was directly comparing myself to him, and then I was doing where I was projecting my insecurity over into him, and it was coming back into me, and meanwhile, this is all happening in my brain. So, how do we stay positive and celebratory when others succeed? How do we stay motivated on our end to continue our good fight when we see others succeed? How do I not get discouraged, okay? And I just wrote down a few things. Tell me if you agree or disagree. 1, remember your roots. Well, no. Take it back even further. Number 1, the success that another person is having in their life is a direct correlation to the steps they have taken in their life to get to where that they are. Absolutely, there's the rare case the guy just wakes up and someone looks at him and says, you're the one. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about we're on a quest to kick ass, okay? Now, this guy over here is getting a lot of success. This woman over here is getting a lot of success. And good job. Hell yes. Congratulations. Fucking A. I'm proud of you. Great job. Their success is a direct correlation to the hard work they've been putting in. And by damn, you know what? They did get a fucking party. So number 1, love them and be happy and encourage them. Number 2, remember your roots. There's only one person in this entire world with your DNA, with your exact makeup, with your exact parents, with your exact viewpoint and vantage point overlooking the human consciousness, the human experience. There's only one time it has ever existed, and it's you. Remember your roots. Remember the hard times that you went through. And guys, I'm talking to myself. Simeon, remember the hard times that you've been through. Guys out there, remember those hard struggles that you overcame. Remember those. You are worthy, okay? Remember your roots. Remember where you came from. And if you can't remember for yourself, remember things that your mother did, that your father did, that your grandmother did, that your cousin or your uncle, somebody did something to get you in a situation to where you're at today, where you can be having ears and electronics coming into your brain. So whoever that person is, remember them and what they went through. I know I got plenty of people who have paved the way for me to be sitting here in front of a computer talking into a microphone. There's a roof over my head. I have clothes. There are absolutely people who have put me in a situation where I am, because if it was not for them, forget it. We'd be game over. Examine your day-to-day. Where are you spending your time? Simeon, where are you spending your time? Are you doing everything in your power to reach your ultimate? Am I doing everything in my power to reach my ultimate? What areas am I lacking, slacking? Take time to rest. Absolutely take time to rest, but analyze our lives. Am I doing what it realistically takes to get to those moments of triumph? To whatever that is for you, for me, am I doing what it takes to go there? And what am I doing to take myself to the next level? How am I doing on my education, my execution, my production, my honesty, looking in the mirror and saying, Simeon, here's XYZ that you have laid upon your heart that you want to accomplish. Let's take a real look at this. Am I putting in the work to my personal goals, to my career goals, to my relationships, to my family? You know, all aspects of my life, am I putting in the work to reach those goals? My friend across the way just had a big success. Man, everyone's talking about him. Look at what he did. Congratulations, brother. It's not easy to live on planet Earth, let alone have any sort of success, okay? So congratulations. Hey, congratulations. That's what I'm saying. Identify your why. And I've done this. We've done this at Hager Communications and Urban Air. You know, we go to their conference. They had their national conference. They're talking about it there. What's the man's name? SimeonHendrix. And he talks about why. Identify your why. Why are you driven to reach whatever goals you have laid out? What is your why? What is my why? Why do I want to do these things that I'm thinking I want to do? What do I want to do, you know? And just lay it down. What is truly at the core of it? What is important to you? And I wrote mine down, and peace kept coming up a lot. Travel, be a great father, lead example of a positive, hardworking, smart working life. To seek peace, to seek eustress, which is the positive form of stress, and to totally, completely remove distress from my life, to live in the moment. Those are all things that I have found are my why, and traveling pops up a lot. Simeon, keep your nose down and work. Do work. Don't worry about likes. Don't worry about followers. Don't worry about the number of plays. And as you can see right here, I'm talking to myself, and I'm talking about anybody out there who looks at any sort of stats online. That's what that statement was about. Listen to your audience. What is resonating with them? Focus on that. Adapt, adjust, continue to work. Keep your nose down and work. What things has your hero or your friend, this person that you're comparing yourself to, your enemy, what have they done right that has put them in the place of their current success? What areas are they being, here's the word, consistent? No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Take a moment and analyze. What are you doing right? What are you doing right? Love yourself. Love yourself. It's too short, man. and every other person around the block can come up with a great reason to hate you and put you down. They can also just as easily think of a great reason to lift you up. So be that. Lift yourself up. Look at both sides. The most hateful beatdown you can give yourself and the most encouraging, loving embrace you can give yourself. Accept and embrace the love. Embrace what is unique to you. We are all here on earth for our own specific journey. Get with me if you're ready for this. We are all here on earth for our own specific journey. On our own unique version of earth, told and lived through our eyes and our actions. Two people that do the exact same things in the exact same way, that grow up in their entire life. Let's say, twins. Exactly. They do everything exactly the same. And let's just say in this bubble, they're parented the same exact way. All of this. But you know what? They would still have a unique path that is within them. Keep your nose down and do the work. Examine what you have spent your time on the past 24 hours, the past week, the past month. Here I am sitting here judging another person, judging myself by another's success. Oh man, Simeon, you're the blah, blah, blah. Here I go on some beatdown. But you know what? Hey, man, you know what? That guy's been putting in the work, and I'm freaking proud of him for doing that. Let it be a positive encouragement. Or fuck it. If it needs to drive you, if you need it to be your fucking fuel and you need to go hardcore with it, then fuck it. Get pissed off. Get crazy pissed. But do something about it. Be honest about it. Let it piss you off. Man, that guy's doing all this stuff. Well, get up, take an honest look in the mirror. What are you doing? Are you putting in the work? Are you putting in the time? Or are you putting in the bonbon time? Or are you putting in the kickback and watch TV time? I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. Hey, guess what? I'm talking to myself. And if you can relate, come on with me. Identify your weak points. Be honest. Identify your weak points. Surround yourself with strength that will encourage you during times of weakness. Come on. Love yourself, guys. Accept who you are. Look honestly in the mirror and own your strengths. Own your weaknesses. Own my weaknesses. Own my obstacles and own my threats. How do I stay positive and celebratory when others succeed? How do I stay positive and motivated during others' success? How do I not get discouraged when others are succeeding? How do I battle feelings of insecurity and jealousy? Number one, you had the thought. You heard it. You recognized it. Number one, recognize it. Number two, accept it. And number three, get the plan of attack and let's move forward. I hit you guys with a few things that I felt were relevant. What did you think? Hit me up. We got some cool things coming up down the road. We're working on some documentaries. I'm sure I'll show you guys some behind the scenes on that. We're going to be doing some stuff about light leaks, creating those. We got some great interviews coming up. We're going to be doing some walkthroughs, and I want to hit you guys with some actual, some hands-on work. So that's coming. So guys, hit me up, talk to me, keep the two-way conversation going. What do you think? What do you agree with? Let me know. If you think this was valuable in any way whatsoever, share this to somebody. Tag them and say, hey, whoo, check this out. Whether you agree or disagree, if you think, man, this dude's crazy, share it. Let someone else decide. Or if you say, man, I don't know, there's something good in here, send it on. Let someone else decide. And I thank you. I thank you for your ears. I thank you for your time. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, I'm your host. I'm your number one, Mr. SimeonHendrix. And this is Steady Focused.